you're in need of money. Friend.
Aye, true enough. I need to pay the fine.
Aye, that's justice for you.
Word reached me that you were in my smithy.
Master Henry, glad to see you.
What can I do for you?
Well, as you know, I regularly organize one of the most prestigious events in Kuttenberg, the Kuttenberg Tournament.
I know.
So I thought we could join forces. You are an up-and-coming young blacksmith, and teaming up your smithy with the tournament... what do you say? It's a matter of prestige. It would surely bring you some customers. If you contributed to the tournament, I would be glad to mention everywhere that the Blacksmiths Guild appreciates our fighters and supports them.
What about the town council? Will they not give you anything?
They do, but it is no longer what it used to be. With these restless times, I must fight for every groschen. Not everyone wishes us well, and there is always someone who finds the tournament a nuisance, so it is harder than it used to be.
And what exactly would my contribution be for?
Right now, I need to cover the prize for the winner and pay for the feast. I will collect something from the entry fees, but I have already been covering part of it out of my own pocket for a while. That's why I'm looking for good folk who will help me with it.
Here. It's not much, but at least something.
Thank you, friend. I feel this could be the start of a fine collaboration.
Well, we'll see.
Listen, how are you with weapons? Can you handle yourself a bit?
Not all that great.
Do not be unnecessarily modest. You are a blacksmith. Every blacksmith can handle a weapon, at least a bit.
If you say so.
I will give you a piece of business advice. Have yourself a Waffenrock made with your blacksmith's mark, and come to the tournament. A craftsman who showcases his work in action will never lack for customers. And if you happen to win, you will make a name for yourself in the town.
Who could make such a Waffenrock for me?
Stop by Taylor Tuchmacher. He's got a shop in the town hall quarter. And if you tell him I sent you, he will give you an even better price.
Thank you. I'll think it over.
Go with God. And thanks again for your help.
Pray and beg him to free you from base desire. Beg him for forgiveness for being brought in. This world by a woman!
Right. What did I do to you?
I'm sure he just got held up on the way.
What do you want, lad? Excellent.
Friedrich Kummel sent me. He said you could make me a Waffenrock with my forager's emblem. I'd like to wear it in the Kuttenberg tournament.
No trouble at all. I can have it ready for you in no time.
Well, I've still got...
As you wish. I'll have a look. I was glad to... That's no...
Here you are.
Here. I think it turned out well.
Thanks.
How's trade?
Nothing so. God be with you. Finally.
What can I do for you?
I've heard you're a strong, sharp axe is all I need. Can you help me?
Why not? I'd be happy to.
Thank you. Please.
Why, farewell.
Halfway there. I should heat it up again.
Almost got it done.
All done. No need to sharpen this.
You again. Mind where you're going.
I'm excited. Good work, Master.
Glad to be of service.
Oh, aye. Farewell.
What do you need?
I'd like to watch.
Why?
Well, I'm interested in smithing. I always wanted to be a smith. Well, a swordsmith to be precise. Only my father spent his life catching and selling fish, so I ended up on a stall at the fish market all the same. So I'd at least like to watch up close how it's done. Maybe how a sword is forged. I'll pay you for it.
All right. You can watch.
Really? That's splendid. Thank you. I'll be like your apprentice, yes?
Fine by me. Come on then.
I can't wait, Master. Let's do this.
How's trade?
I've got the coin.
Thank you very much. Have there been any...
There have. Some fella stopped by, saying he needed a good blade forged. Said he was curious to see.
I'm on it.
That's what I like to hear. Bring the finished piece straight.
That's how it's done. Put your back into it, Master.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's smoking a bit, Master, isn't it? Yeah, the fire's blazing, that's it. Ugh, it's really hot in here. I'm the blacksmith's apprentice, and who's better? You can do it, Master.
Looks like it's almost done.
Lovely. Almost done, Master. That furnace is marvellous. Master. Goodness, that was marvellous, Master. Watching such a skilled swordsmith at work. And on top of that, to imagine I was his apprentice. I certainly don't regret the coin.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. For a while, I felt different. Right then. Back to the fish stall. But don't worry. I won't forget today. And if anyone I know needs a smith, I'll send him straight to you. Well now, when I tell the wife about this, she'll just say I'm daydreaming. Tell me to go fishing instead.
All done.
The Lord sees you.
What do you want?
I brought you what...
Let's see it then. Good work, Master. And here's some groschen.
Glad to be of service.
Oh, aye. Very well.
We're closing.
So, will you finally speak with me about that broken clock of yours?
You made a name for yourself in the town now, so why not? I doubt the councillors would object. Even that meddler Vorsucher will not be able to say a word. Besides, the clock is so broken it could not be any worse. Worth a try, no? So tell me, how do you plan to fix it?
Well, I've got some plans from Master Skoda, who tried to repair it years ago. Supposedly, he got quite far.
That is definitely a good start. In any case, I reckon you ought to hear the whole sorry tale first. It might make you wiser. I was barely more than a lad back then, but my father was on the council, so I got a pretty close look through him. One day the mechanism just suddenly stopped. And it has stood still ever since, nearly 30 years now. What I still remember, your guild rather boldly telling my father and the other councillors that there was no need to call in anyone from abroad. They said we would save coin if our own people handled the repairs. But it went as it usually does.
They botched it?
They never even got round to the repairs. Instead of pulling together, every one of those masters tried to snatch the reward for himself. Master Skoda, Irving Klemmer, Hollander, each one worked on the repairs in his own little corner. No wonder the councillors lost patience and finally sent for the Italians from Padua. Though that did not end well either.
How did it end?
I only know what my father told me. They demanded all the plans and acted like they were the finest masters around. Yes, yes, we'll do it. No trouble at all. They also asked for a fat advance. 2 weeks later, they were boozing through every tavern in the city and lazing about in the bath by day. When the bailiff reminded them they ought to get started on the repair, they almost took offense. But they did get to work. What happened next? Well, Father never liked to talk about it. That much I can tell you. The counselor said the next day they found the clock half looted, the remaining parts strewn about, and the Italians gone, along with the plans. All but one, the youngest of them, a nobleman named Fabrizio de Dondi, had stayed behind with the Burkhar's daughter. His companions most likely forgot him in the rush.
And what happened to him?
Dondi said, or so I heard, told the counselors he knew nothing. He claimed he was only an apprentice. Of course, they locked him up. Some wanted to send a letter to Padua right away demanding ransom. But it soon turned out Fabrizio, young as he was, could be very useful to the town. So they let him go.
How useful?
Kuttenberg is a mining town. The counselors are mine officials first and foremost. Not long after they locked him up, they sent Dondi to work in the mines. He spent so long studying the mining machines that he figured out how to improve them. He significantly boosted the miners' output, and they realized you could not just trade away someone that clever like a sack of charcoal. So Fabrizio was granted the freedom, on condition that he stay in the town. And so he's still here to this day, and by the look of it, doing quite well. He is a bit of an odd one, but I'm afraid if you are serious about repairing the clock, sooner or later you will have to speak with him. The Italians vanished with the plans, so Fabrizio is probably the only one who ever saw the clock in its original state.
Where can I find Fabrizio?
He lives on the upper floor of the second house on Vintner Street, next to the tailor. Though I'm not sure he will speak to you. If you are passing by, try dropping in and see if you can win him over somehow.
So there really aren't any other plans?
No, they took all of them. And they disappeared with them too. I cannot help but feel there was something shady about it. Try asking Fabrizio. He does not share much with me.
What about the other repairmen from the guild? You mentioned some names.
Klemmer and Hollander? They will not help you anymore. Both are dead, and their families have long since moved far away.
So, I'll get back to the repairs.
I'm thankful you're trying, Master. I really am. But there is one last thing you need to know. I am not sure that even if you succeed with the repair, we will be able to offer you any reward. The town is exhausted by war. The coffers are empty. You understand.
Surely some sort of reward could be found. The clock's been silent for 20 years. If I fix it, that's quite a feat.
That it is. And we will be grateful. But we truly cannot spare even a portion of our funds. Times are hard.
I understand. Thanks anyway, Bailiff.
Wait, wait! Show me that
Pacify him, quick!
Jesus Christ!
and women of virtue!
Fabrizio Dondi?
Fabrizio de Dondi. Sono un nobile. I am of noble birth.
I beg your pardon?
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I've come to you as one scholar to another.
And what do you expect from our meeting?
Enlightenment. A spark of knowledge to illuminate both our minds as long-sought thoughts finally meet. Though I must add, in the tradition of the ancient Romans, above maiori distit arare minor.
Very apt. Bove Maiori, old ox. That is me, exactly. So what do you want to know, young ox?
Bailiff Plumel sent me. I want to try and repair the town clock. And you're the last one who saw it in its original state.
Unfortunately, the bailiff is right about that. Madonna, that was the worst day of my life. Look, I do not like to think back on that time. Honestly, I would rather leave it buried in the past. What even makes you think you can fix the clock and convince the bailiff to trust you?
I recently took over the forge of old Master Skoda and found out he and my father were working on repairing the clock. It was 20 years ago, and it seems they got quite far. I even found their diagrams for the components.
So, if you have the plans, why do you need me?
Because you're the only person in Kuttenberg who saw what the clock looked like back then. The one they were trying to repair based on those plans. And you've made a new life for yourself in this town. A comfortable life. So, maybe you owe it a little something.
You may be right. And I suppose you have plenty more questions. Go on, ask.
Tell me more about that so-called Italian scam. Was it all planned from the start?
Italian scam? Is that what they call it nowadays? In any case, you are asking the wrong man. I honestly believe we were here to repair the clock. Everyone acted like they meant it. The group included seasoned craftsmen, astrologers, master mechanics. Truth be told, I was only there because of my family name. My grandfather, Jacopo, and father Giovanni were great scholars. Physicians, astrologers, and engineers. They followed the works of Campanus of Novara and crafted magnificent orologia. The Padua clock is one of theirs. It only dawned on me after those fraudsters left me here that I was just bait for the townsfolk. They were after the plans, though perhaps revenge was part of it too. Revenge against my family.
What do you mean? They wanted revenge?
My family was successful, and success breeds resentment. The Padua expedition was led by Camillo Valla, one of my father's former students. He must have realized the Kuttenberg clock was structurally unique, so he took the plans.
And destroyed the mechanism too, so he could pass the plans off as his own work.
Sadly, yes. But I have no news he ever earned any real fame with them. And they left me here, in the foreign land, with a sullied, famous name. They ruined my life. It must have broken my father's heart. I was not even allowed to attend his funeral while I was being held here. It broke me. For good.
The bailiff said you were given all the clock plans back then. Where did they end up?
In Padua, most likely. Look, I had no idea what they were up to. I was the youngest. They did not trust me with anything. You've probably heard how those swindlers ruined me. Cazzo! Luckily, the Lord gave me a decent memory. It is all up here, in my head. Down to the last cog.
Would you be able to share those plans with me? Maybe recreate them from memory?
Perché? It would be pointless work.
They'd help me with the repairs.
They would not. Sadly, after the sabotage by my unruly countrymen, fixing the clock will take more than old plans.
So what exactly do I need to repair the clock, aside from your expertise?
You will need a mechanism called an astrolabe. Its measurements are transferred via a gear train to the main mechanism, which sets the movement in motion with a folio and weights. Without that astrolabe, the heart of any clock, all other work is futile, and crafting one is no easy task.
How'd you like living in Kuttenberg?
Honestly, at first it was not easy. I was more or less a prisoner in this town. They wanted ransom for me, dragged me around, threatened to send me to the mines. Can you imagine? Me, digging. Luckily, I noticed the machines they used in the treadmills were hopelessly outdated. So I suggested an improvement. And just like that, their tune changed. Since then, they have treated me entirely differently. So I probably owe everything here to my talent. Since then, I have somewhere to live, something to do, and really, I miss nothing. Except for home. Just a little.
I've got the heart of the clock. It sat in a burgher's house for 20 years.
Now that is good news. That gives us a foundation to build on. If it still works, of course.
I wouldn't know, but I hope so.
Next, you will need a set of weights. Precisely calibrated and cast according to the old machine's designs.
I don't have the weights yet.
If we do not have the weights, we have a problem. Hopefully they are in those old designs. In any case, in the end we will need to build that folio-driven escapement ourselves. My countrymen dismantled most of it and took it away. But luckily, part of it remained. For the final stage of the repair, we will need some smithing. But more importantly, a truly skilled mechanic. Or a locksmith, if you prefer.
I thought that was you.
No. I can design it, calculate it, set it up. But the hands-on work will require someone exceptionally handy.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, you will find someone. The masters at the guild know their craft, do they not?
So what else is needed for the repair?
You said you have got the astrolabe. That is very important. Then we will need that set of weights, and a truly capable locksmith. A real master of his craft.
Thanks. I'll come back once I've got everything we need.
Va bene. Come back with that locksmith. We'll talk it all over with a roast and a bottle of good wine. I hope our new collaborator will be as remarkable a man as you.
You should have yielded. Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory. Show your stuff. Give it to him. That was something. Smash your face! Punishment by... This is unbelievable. Fucking hell! What did you do? Shame on you! I'm not up. Bash you in the face myself, but I'll leave that up to the experts. No one ever been safe. I'm getting over it. What are you doing? Good. Quickly. Fine day for some fine weather.
Did you look through those documents from your husband's estate?
Yeah, it was hellish work. So many sketches and doodles. I couldn't even tell what half of them were supposed to be. Even the parchment alone must have cost a fortune. I've no idea where the old man kept getting it.
And did you find anything that might relate to the clock?
Here's some calculations and diagrams. I don't understand much of it, but it looks like a set of weights.
Thanks. I also spoke with one of those Italians who botched the repair back then.
I heard one of them stayed behind.
He's willing to help us.
If you think he'll help. I'll leave it to you. Well now, if you need those weights cast, Eldris might be able to help. He's pretty pricey, and always up to his neck in work. But truth be told, I don't know any other founder in Kuttenberg. His workshop's just down by the stream, at the bottom of Hopbrink. Finally.
You again?
Come to your senses yet.
Why don't you clear off?
Was willst du, du Shell?
I'd like to learn...
What are you in?
I don't have enough money. What do you have for...
Wie ich...
I need something cast from you.
Entschuldigung. I'd be happy to cast whatever you need. But right now, I just can't.
So you won't cast anything for me?
My head is buzzing like a beehive. We've got a contract from the town. Loads of work. The furnaces are running full tilt. Verdammte Scheiße. We don't even get to breathe. And then there is that Pushko.
What's going on?
My apprentice has gone missing. His name is Pushko. I sent him to Grund. zur Abmessung der Glocke, to measure the bell. I lent him my horse, so he'd be back quick. But he's still not returned. Seit 2 Tagen. Verdammter Kerl. And there's just no one to hire. And without people, I cannot cast a thing.
Looks like it's just bad luck for me, eh?
Naja, Entschuldigung. You want to buy something?
About that cat.
Mein Gesell.
What if I went and found that apprentice of yours?
Wait a moment. Du bist der neue Meister. You'll find Pushko for sure. Ich vertraue dir. If you find Pushko, the first thing you'll tell him is to cast whatever you want. Darauf gebe ich dir mein Wort.
Did Pushko have anything valuable with him? Something that might make someone want to ambush him?
Valuable? Nein, das glaube ich nicht. But to me, he's valuable in himself. Er ist wertvoll, weil er Gesicht ist. He's truly very skilled.
Where should I look for him?
Was weiß ich? You should ask the Pfarrer in Grund. Naja, der Priest in Grund should know. Sein Name ist Havel.
All right, I'll go and look for him.
Gott sei Dank. Hopefully nothing's happened to him. Or meinem Pferd.
That nobleman came back. He said he's not going to let it drop.
You're a dead man!
Stop that!
Mercy! Don't try that on me!
I surrender!
Hey, you! You've done something.
Not going to let it drop.
Verdammt. Oh, na.
I need... Why not?
We've got... And then...
Who's...
I let... And then...
What if...
Wait a... If you...
Where should I...
Was war...
All right. God.
What do you want, you bloody...
I'd like to...
Son, your actions are...
I'll do it.
It's up to you.
I'm looking for the apprentice, Pushko, from Master Founder Eldris of Kuttenberg. I heard he was supposed to stop by to measure the bell.
Aye, he was here. Came on a fine horse and did his job well. Climbed the tower and measured everything carefully. But then he went to the tavern. I warned him not to. Told him he shouldn't do that. He wouldn't listen.
Why shouldn't he go to the tavern?
Because he openly said he planned to play dice. And gambling brings misfortune. It seemed to weigh on his soul a bit afterwards, because he came to confess the next morning.
And then?
Then nothing. I went about my rounds in the village as usual. I did spot him later, walking towards that long forest, stretching from the charcoal burners all the way southwest to the Wolf Mountains. He was walking slowly, on foot, and for some reason, he was carrying a rope slung over his shoulder.
What exactly did he tell you?
I can't reveal that.
What? Why?
Well, essentially it was part of a confession, so I'm bound by the seal of confession.
Well, in this case, you wouldn't actually be breaking the seal of confession.
How so?
The sacramental seal is, of course, inviolable. But in this case, you wouldn't be endangering the penitent. On the contrary, by speaking up, you might save his life.
That's actually true. Pushko confided in me that in the evening he was playing dice with the woodcutters camped near the Wolf Mountains. And as the beer flowed, the stakes got higher until Pushko ran out of coin. But he still wanted to keep playing, so he wagered his horse and lost.
But that wasn't his horse.
Exactly. After confession the next morning, he told me it was a serious mess.
You let him go?
Well, why shouldn't I have?
What if he was off to string himself up from the nearest tree with that rope?
Wait, you mean that he might have... No, surely not. He can't do that. It's against the Lord.
I'm going to find him. I just hope it's not too late.
May all the saints stand by you.
Come here. Quick. Pushko! Hey! Pushko, where are you? I hope I'm not too late. Pushko! Pushko! Hey! Eldris sent me! Life's beautiful! Don't do anything stupid! You couldn't hang yourself from these trees anyway. I'll try a bit further in. Pushko! Hey! Pushko! Answer! Nothing here. Bloody hell, where is he? Pushko! Hey! Pushko, where are you? Not too late. He's not in this part of the woods. He's gone and hanged himself. I'll be bloody furious. Pushko! 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 Eldris is looking for you. No one here either. Pushko! Pushko! Hey! Pushko, where are you? I hope I'm not too late. Pushko! Damn it, Pushko, answer me! Hey! What if he really went and hanged himself? Pushko! Pushko! Eldris is looking for you. No one here either.
God, stop fooling around! Very good. God!
You're Pushko?
Who are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm Henry. Eldris sent me. I needed him to cast something for me, but he says he can't manage without you. Seems you're missed in the workshop.
Jesus. But I can't go back just yet.
I get it. First you need to get Eldris's horse back from the woodcutters.
Oh, Jesus. He lent me Bentley and I lost him. Oh, what a disgrace. I'm just a bloody fool. The biggest fool of them all, damn it. If I go back without the horse, Eldris will tear me in half. But it's really all his fault.
How could this possibly be Eldris's fault?
He's always sending me to measure bells, cast maces and other stupid things. And the journey's always boring as hell. If he'd finally let me cast guns, none of this would have happened. Oh, and I don't have to deal with this mess anymore.
So what's your plan?
I'll start shouting at them to provoke them. Then I'll lure them right into a trap. When they run after me, they'll trip over the rope and smack flat on their faces. And I'll use the chance to grab the horse.
What if they don't trip over the rope?
Why wouldn't they?
Well, one of them might run a bit later and dodge it. Or they might not all come running. You're just asking for a proper hiding.
Then what am I supposed to do? Got a better idea?
When the priest told me you took a rope and headed for the woods, it looked like you were going to hang yourself.
I'd never do that. Suicides go straight to hell. I actually had this plan all figured out since last night.
Couldn't you just pay Eldris off? I mean, give him some coin.
Ha! What world do you live in? Do you know how much a horse like that costs?
I've got a bit of coin.
I can't accept that. We barely know each other. I just have to get Eldris's Bentley back, that's all.
You know what? Better let me handle the woodcutters.
You do that for me?
Yeah, I'm good with this sort of trouble.
Well, all right then. I'll wait here.
Mutt! I'd like to ask about the horse.
That one's our foreman's. Ask him.
I heard you won the horse in a dice game.
That's right. Seems I've already made a name for myself.
Trouble is, the horse doesn't belong to the apprentice who played for it, but to his master. He's got to give it back.
Then he shouldn't have played for it. The lads have taken a liking to him. They're learning to ride him. Beats drinking all day, right?
I'm not here to argue. Just give me the horse now. I'd rather not have to bruise my fist on your teeth. That'd hurt. And it'd hurt you even more. You might not be able to show your face at the tavern for a while, so folk don't get spooked.
Right. Thinking about it. Maybe best if no one gets hurt after all. All right, you can take the horse. And tell that apprentice not to gamble again. Or at least not while drinking. He'll save himself a lot of grief. Hey, Toman, get off that horse.
Go! Here's Eldris's Bentley. Now you can go back without worry.
Oh, you saved my neck, mate. Thank you so much. Let's get out of here quick before anything else goes wrong. Will you ride with me to Eldris?
Sure. Let's go.
At least it will pass faster that way.
So I found Pushko for you. Alive, well, and with Bentley.
Pushko! Where have you been with my horse all this time?
Well,
It wasn't his fault. There's a band of bandits around Grund, and they spotted him riding that fine horse. I found him in the woods, crouched in fear. I didn't know what to do. Luckily, I did. And the bandits won't be bothering Grund again.
Vielen Dank, mein Freund. I knew you wouldn't let me down, Henry. I'll make sure everyone in town hears von deiner Bereitschaft und deinem Mut.
Come again?
I'll sing your praises. Everywhere. And you'll get a lovely rabatt from me. A discount.
Now you've got your apprentice back, can we sort out the casting?
Ja, natürlich. I keep my word. Speak with Pushko. Wird es arrangieren.
as always.
So what will you do now, Pushko?
What else? Work. Back to casting bells, maces and other such nonsense. And Eldris got a fine order from the town for guns. It's always warte noch, warte noch. By the time he lets me at it, I'll have a white beard to my waist. But there's no other workshop or master in town, so what can I do? Why don't you open a foundry yourself? We'd make a tidy bit together.
I've already opened one.
Well, I'll be. What are you waiting for then? Want to keep making Eldris a fortune?
Eldris said I'm supposed to talk to you about the casting.
Yeah, figures. If you give me the drawings with clear instructions, I'll cast whatever you want. but be ready to pay through the nose. Eldris charges a lot for this sort of job. If I had my own workshop, it'd be different. After what you did for me, I'd cast it for you for free.
How about you come and work for me? In my workshop, you can focus on what you really want to do. What do you say?
Jesus Christ, yes! I'm in with both feet. But how do I tell Eldris? Never mind. I'll handle it somehow. Thank you, Henry. I'll pack my things and be right over. Eldris? You remember how we talked about how if I got a better job somewhere, you'd let me go? Well, that just happened. Master Henry has opened a foundry and he wants me to work for him. And I agreed.
Warum, Pushko? Warum?
I told you I want to cast guns. You never let me near them.
Weil es schwer ist. Du bist nicht bereit. You're not ready.
Well, I say I am. And I'll prove it to you. You'll see.
Then go. Geh dorthin.
I will. Right now.
Du wirst brennen. Ihr fliegt beide in die Luft. And I will laugh.
We'll see about that.
Verdammter Wettbewerb. Bloody competition.
What do you want here?
I hope you find what you're looking for next time, good sir.
Not now, Henry.
Was anyone looking for me?
There was some bloke here saying you should go see the innkeeper mole.
And why didn't he come himself?
How should I know? But if he wants to talk to you, he surely has a good reason. Besides, he's your neighbour, and it's better to be on good terms with such folk, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. And where can I find him?
He owns that den down on the corner. They call it...
Hang on a moment. I haven't even had a chance to look around yet. We'll talk later.
I know very well what he's done. The other day,
going to have one try giving me something you wouldn't even feed to a dog. Said if I was really hungry...
I'd like something to eat.
They say you wanted to talk to me about something.
Yeah, I did, blacksmith. And about that new smithy of yours. How's it going?
I'm trying, but it's tough. Why'd you ask?
Look, here's the thing. You're new here, and you should know how things work, before there's some misunderstanding.
What do you mean? What misunderstanding?
Easy now. It's nothing serious. Like I said, you're new here.
Am I bothering anyone here?
Well, you see, this quarter doesn't exactly have the best reputation with the councillors.
And how does that concern me?
No offence, mate. You've got coin. You mingle with the bigwigs, and nobody here knows you. While the locals here live hand to mouth. They stick together, and they don't like anyone poking their nose in. Where do you think all this will lead?
I get it, but what exactly are you suggesting? I'm just an ordinary blacksmith, not some fancy noble.
That's exactly why. I'd like to introduce you to a good friend of mine.
Who's it about?
A benefactor, a patron. Maybe a bit of an odd fellow, but otherwise a smart, devout man. If you want to be on good terms with the locals, you should go and see him.
Does this benefactor have a name?
He's got a name like everyone else, but that's not important. Around here, they call him the Rag Man. The locals like him. He's helped a lot of them already.
What kind of nickname is that? Is he some kind of beggar?
Oh, no. That's just what they call him because he gives food to the poor in exchange for their old ragged clothes. And he looks after them in other ways, too.
Where can I find this benefactor? Does he come here?
No. But I'll let him know, and he'll be waiting for you this evening at the Iron Eagle.
How will I recognise him?
He'll be sitting at the corner table wearing a fine blue hat. You won't mistake him.
All right, I'll think it over. But now I'll go.
By all means, do as you think best.
A large beer for me.
I've heard you've got a new addition to the family.
Was willst du, Fremder? What do you want? Was new? Nicht viel. If you are...
Zum Wohl, meine Freunde.
poking around that door for, eh?
The Lord sees you.
What do you want, you scoundrel? I ain't gonna talk to the likes of you.
Look, let's just forget this happened before it gets any worse.
All right. I don't want any more trouble.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a man here. They call him the Rag Man?
And what do you want from him?
So you know him? Or are you him?
I won't keep you in suspense. I'm him. I've been waiting for you, Master Blacksmith. I wanted to talk to you about a few things.
What's this about?
Sit down and make yourself comfortable. I'll explain everything right away. You know, setting up that smithy was a good idea. I like when someone has the courage to follow their dreams. The future belongs to those who believe in their dreams. You just mustn't underestimate the raw reality. You've settled in a quarter full of outcasts and poor folk who haven't been as lucky as you.
I understand. Mole already hinted at something. Are you trying to warn me? Is there some threat?
No, nothing's happened. Not yet.
Not yet?
Look, I know you're trying to please the guild. That's good. But you mustn't forget your neighbors either. As they say, the shirt is closer to the skin than the coat. If you help those poor folk, and I don't mean with coin, but by pulling them out of the shit, they won't give you trouble later. And they might even come to like you. Understand, we're talking about people here who are at rock bottom. But the town belongs to them just as much as to those at the top. And maybe even more.
I've heard you're quite well liked. A benefactor. You care about the poor.
I'm glad to hear I've got a good reputation, but I don't do it for fame.
You give people food in exchange for old rags. You think that's clever?
My goal is to give the worthless a new purpose. And believe me, I'm not doing it in vain. One day, when we know each other better, I'll share my secret with you.
But what do you need from me right now?
Me, personally? Nothing. A gifted artist has got into trouble, and without our help, it'll crush him. And it would be a damned shame to waste his sculpting talent. If you help him, it will be a fine start to our further cooperation. What do you say?
So tell me, what happened to him?
He was just unlucky. Young Damien is an example of how easily an honest man can slip.
Didn't you say he's an artist?
Yes, he recently came to the city to create a Calvary for the Kuttenberg Mint. Truly a beautiful piece. And that's precisely the trouble. He can't finish it. But he also knows if he fails, he'll be reduced to beggary. And desperation leads to desperate acts.
Did he get mixed up with the underworld?
Almost. He wanted to hire old Wolf to rob Adam Velvar, with whom he was lodging. You see, Velvar has a very pretty wife, who he guards jealously. He accused Damien of seducing her and nearly strangled him. Imagine, the lad had to jump out of the window to get away.
Really?
Luckily, he survived, but he left all his belongings behind. And now, without them, he can't finish his commission.
And did he do it? Did he seduce the woman?
I don't know. But what I do know is that Velvar goes to a dodgy bathhouse girl, so he's hardly one to preach about morals. And Damien surely doesn't deserve to have the suspicions of one jealous husband ruin his promising future.
He should go to confession.
That was the condition I gave him, and he's already fulfilled it. Now it's up to us to get back his things and help him finish the work.
What do you suggest?
We'll divide the work. You'll go to Velvar's for Damien's things, and I'll handle the rest.
How am I supposed to do it?
At night, it'll be easier. But during the day, you can have a word with Velvar, and no one will suspect you.
What if it doesn't work?
Don't worry. I've got good connections. I'll make sure you're covered. Just be careful, no one gets hurt.
All right. I'll help that poor fellow. Sum up what needs to be done?
The townsman Adam Velvar threw the sculptor Damien out of his house, but his tools, and especially his drawings, were left behind. You should find everything on the upper floor of the... If you manage to get them, bring the things to Mole. He'll know what to do next.
Is that all? Will that be the end of it?
That's up to you. I try to help where it makes sense. You'll have to decide for yourself if it makes sense to you.
And if it does?
Then I'll leave you a message with the innkeeper. And I'll trust I wasn't wrong about you, friend.
Careful!
Wait! Don't move! Halt! Enough! We'll do this the hard way then.
That's him! Get him!
Pacify him! Quick! Wait! Don't move! It was you! Give up! Show your stuff! Fuck that!
Here! I'll bash you in the face myself. I'll leave that up to the experts.
You're peachy.
Now you'll... Murder!
So here you are. Now I've got you. Surrender.
Right.
Have it your way then.
I'm good. Useless.
Gotcha, fella. Huh? Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield. What do you want? Variant heaven! You! What are you doing? Now you see what we do with criminals, bastard!
You're a fucking murderer!
You're that murderer! Good! Help! Wachen!
Murderer! It's him!
Good! Quickly!
Arrest him! Stop him!
Hilfe! Hilfe!
It's you! The murderer!
Surrender now!
Easy now! I surrender!
Ah! Here, there's no excuse for murder.
Get him!
Wait. It's not in your jurisdiction to judge crimes and hand down punishment. That's for the Court of Justice in Prague to do.
Pah! One so-called scholar tried that on me before, and it wasn't even a murder.
I'm a scholar, and I'm telling you, your soul will burn in hell if you go against the law.
Don't you worry about that. That time I had that fucker beaten so thoroughly, we got justice done in a jiffy. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with you.
To hell with you.
Right, I'll make you surrender. Jesus,
Hurry! You... Christ! You killed him!
So here you are. Now I've got you. Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
Hey! Over here! Give me what for!
I'm all yours!
it was you! Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard! Back!
God! Don't try to get away! Murderer!
Ori! I saw a murder! Quick!
How come it's open?
You! Halt! Here! I'd bash you in the face myself, but I'll leave that up to the
I
experts.
surrender! I've got you, the
I found a dead body.
Come now!
What are you trying to...
Fuck you!
Away then. I'll beat you into submission.
Kill him!
Don't try to get away, murderer. Hurry! I saw a murder! Quick!
So here you are. Now I've got you. Huh?
God! Smash his head in!
God!
Someone help me!
Show me.
What?
So where exactly are you from, Pushko?
Well, it's honestly a boring story. I came to Kuttenberg from Loshani, just outside Colleen. Ever since I was little, I liked chucking stuff in the fire and watching what happened. Wires, nails, bits of iron. Everything would melt and take a new shape. And you can give that molten metal a shape if you've got a mould. Isn't that brilliant?
Well, I suppose I get it.
My pa was a merchant, so he had friends and the means to send me to Eldris in Kuttenberg to learn the trade. I'll be grateful to him till the end of my days. Although, who wants to cast spells when you could be pouring something far better? Something much more dangerous.
I need you to cast weights for me.
Weights, eh? What for? It would be useful to know.
It's for the repair of the astronomical clock. I've got the designs. Any problem with that?
No, no, I'll take care of it like I promised. Can I see the designs?
Here you go.
That'll need to be really precise. I can manage, but it'll take a bit of time, most likely a whole day. You know what? I'll get started right away and bring them to your smithy when they're done.
How's trade?
I've got the coin for you.
Thank you very much. How are those weights?
Done. Full set. It's on the bench. Bit of a fiddly job. It's a good thing I could cast it here. Now you've got the weights, I reckon the...
Yeah, not quite. I'm still missing the most important bit. The actual mechanism. I'll have to ask how they used to do it.
Well, at least you've got someone to ask. Stander will be glad to help you, won't he?
You're right about that.
What are you after, man?
I had the weights cast based on your sketches.
I noticed. Great work. You really are a man of action. Just like your pa. I'm sure you'll see it through to the end. Only the last step is always the hardest. Especially in this case.
What's the last step?
To put the clock together, in short. Only you can't do it alone. Back in the old days, at least we could get a good look at the clock. But I've heard since those Italians got involved, there's not much to look at. You made everything you could based on our old sketches, but you're still going to need someone who's seen the original machine.
I know someone like that. One of the Italians stayed in Kuttenberg. Not voluntarily, but still. I spoke with him, and he said he remembers everything. The plans are in his head. And he said he'll help me.
But you're still going to need someone who can put the clock back together.
That's what the Italian said, too.
Someone handy, who's seen and touched the clock from the inside. Someone... who also happens to be the crookedest bastard far and wide.
You have someone in mind, don't you?
Aye. His name is Wolf.
Who's Wolf?
You remember how I mentioned we had a goldsmith's apprentice helping out with the fine machinery?
The one that stole the heart of the clock from you?
That's the one. It might have been his first crooked deed, but it definitely wasn't the last. Before I left Kuttenberg, I heard he started getting involved in all sorts of thieving and scamming. They say he can open any chest, pick even the hardest locks. He worked for anyone who had the coin, and if he wasn't happy with how much he got for the job, he'd fuck them over without a second thought.
Is he even still alive? I wouldn't be surprised if someone took revenge on him.
I couldn't tell you, but fuckers like him tend to be lucky. I reckon he's doing just fine for himself. Living in some big house, pretending to be a lord.
Do we really need this Wolf fella? You said he was a cheat.
I'm afraid he's the only person who really knows the clock, and is handy enough to fix it.
And what if someone else learned how? Someone more reliable?
It would take much longer than convincing Wolf to work with us. You're just gonna have to risk it with him, Henry.
What does Wolf look like?
I haven't seen him in 20 years, so I don't know. But back then, he had bright ginger hair. Not a little ginger, like fire. Who knows? He could be bald these days. And from what I remember, he didn't exactly talk like one of ours. I think he was from Moravia.
Where can I find him?
You'll have to look for him. But I reckon people connected to shady dealings around here might know. Maybe someone from the Hole? He used to be there all the time, day and night. But I reckon these days it might not be noble enough for him.
I'll go and find Wolf then.
Best of luck.
What do you want here?
Something you won't believe. I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced.
Don't try to get away.
Huh? Good day.
Greetings to you two.
What?
Who's there? Mercy! You! Don't you dare!
No.
So pure. Lean and elegant.
Guard! That's him! Get him! What are you doing?
Pacifying! Quick!
Arrest him! Go!
They killed him!
Where is everyone?
Huh?
Come and...
There you are, you murderer!
Guard! Come and help me!
You're that murderer.
He's mad! Stop him!
There. It looks better already. Why the hell do they pour the beer on?
What are you?
I brought the sculptor's tools and sketches for Damien.
Damn, you're good. And do you even know the lad tried to rob me?
No, I didn't know.
He was damn lucky I didn't break his thieving hands right then.
Then he wouldn't be sculpting much anymore.
Yeah. But he's a good lad. It'd be a shame to waste him on thievery. Thanks to you, maybe he's got a better future ahead.
My pleasure. Here are his sketches, and I also found some sculptor's tools there. I think they're his. There was also some coin, and this old trinket.
Damn, blacksmith. You're a proper honest man. A real saint in a lion's den. But of course, that does you credit. All respect. You can help someone in need. I value that, and I certainly won't keep it to myself. The locals will hear you're a good man.
Thanks. Did the ragman leave me any more messages?
Not yet, but I'll let you know when something comes up.
I'm looking for a fella by the name of Wolf.
Wolf? Why are you after that animal?
I need him to help me with repairing the clock.
Ha! He'd be more likely to puke into it. You definitely won't find him here. He's banned from the hole.
Banned? Someone's banned from this tavern?
Wolf is. Believe it or not, he's such a pig. The regulars complained about the smell. And he used to be quite the big shot. When he earned something, he'd buy rounds for the whole tavern. Now he just begs, always drunk. Wanders the town, who knows where. If you're expecting anything from him, I'd think twice if I was you.
Where would I find him?
No idea where he might be loafing about. Among the beggars.
And where's that?
They've got their bloody tents by the walls. By the monastery gate in the northeast corner of town, or in the cobbler's quarter, by the gate to the lower district.
What does Wolf even look like?
Foul. He turns your stomach the moment you lay eyes on him.
Wouldn't you have a more precise description?
You'll likely know him by his red mop. More ginger than that fucker Sigismund.
Don't you know someone who might know more about him?
No, not really. Actually, wait. Maybe our mutual friend the Ragman might know something. I'd try him. If he doesn't know, then I've got no idea.
All right. I'll go and look for him.
If you do find him, don't you dare bring him back here. Filthy bugger.
Here we are. Greetings to you.
Tell you anything? He didn't even look at it.
Arrest him, my God!
Huh?
Huh?
Guard! Smash his head in!
Guards! Quickly!
Don't try to get away.
What do you want, lad?
I need to find someone. His name is Wolf.
The former goldsmith's apprentice who turned locksmith? Moravian? Redhead with thieving fingers?
Aye, that one. I thought you might know something about him.
I'm not going to ask what you want with him. That's your business. But as far as I know, he hasn't practiced the trade in a while.
I just need to find him. Will you help me?
Try looking in the beggars' dens by the wall in the cobbler's quarter, near the gate to the lower town. But it likely won't be easy with him. Word is he's taken to drink and is rarely sober, unless you manage to drag him out of that drunken stupor of his.
The sword fighting
Farewell,
brotherhood in
you
Jerusalem by the decision.
fucking murderer!
What do you want, you scoundrel? I ain't gonna talk to the
Look, let's just forget this.
Huh? All right.
I brought you some. Unfortunate.
What? Know some fella named Wolf?
Maybe. Got a question for me?
Here you are.
Thank you, kind sir. Wolf sleeps rough right here in the cobbler's quarter. Red hair like fire, and stinks like the devil himself. But you probably won't get much chat out of him.
What? There you are, you murderer!
Huh.
I know there you are, you murderer!
Hey, Ginger. Oh. Jesus, what a
Where is
stench.
everyone?
This is supposed to be the famous Wolf. Ragman was wrong.
That's our murder. You have to do something.
Hey! Over here! Give him what for!
I'm not up to this.
Are you dead? All right. You caught me. I surrender.
Hey, Ginger. Oh. Jesus, what a stench.
I've got it in for you. There's no excuse for murder, you swine!
Wait. It's not in your... Ha! What? I'm a scholar.
Don't you worry, and that's exactly what I'm...
Die, lackey.
I'm in the face myself, but I'll leave that for the expert.
Hey, Ginger. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Ginger. Oh. Jesus, what a stench. This is supposed to be the famous Wolf. Oh. Ragman was right. He's a drunken wreck. I've got to get him back on his feet. The sooner, the better.
A blessed morning.
God, quickly!
What the?
What are you sneaking around here for, you crook?
Let me be, you scoundrel. I ain't gonna talk to the likes of you.
Let's make up, shall we?
All right.
Wolf?
Yeah.
Oh no, mate. This won't do. We need to get you a hair of the dog potion. Wolf?
What? Yeah.
Here. Take this.
We dram lovely.
Aye, right you are. So, you feeling any better?
Yeah. Course I am.
So, you need another one. Drink it. So, you feeling any better?
Better. Tifola. Not at all. My head. The fuck happened?
That's what sobriety feels like. You might have forgotten.
Who are you? And what do you want from me?
I'm Henry, a master of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild, son of Martin. They used to call him Frisky. You might remember him.
Don't remember any Frisky.
He trusted you with building the heart of the Kuttenberg clock, and you stole it and sold it to Vetter.
Oh, that. I remember now. Christ, it's been ages. I owed the Brotherhood, and I figured I could pay it off that way and somehow get the machine back. Only that didn't work. I had to start doing more things for them, more jobs, you get it? Otherwise, I really fucked everything up. Betrayed people who didn't deserve it. Why even deserve that punch? It's all my fault. I brought all this on myself. The pity.
So you booze your life away and live on the street like some common beggar?
Yeah, that too. I can't even get up without a drink. My life's completely in the shit.
Well, but you ended up a thief.
It was some noble's manor, my first job. Everything went to fuck, and I had to pay them back a fortune. But after that, I didn't make a single mistake, not one. Whatever they asked for, I delivered. I was a damn good thief. Still, just a thief, though.
I'll give you a chance to fix all of it. To get your life back in order.
It's too late. I haven't got the strength to change. I haven't got the strength for anything. It's too late.
It's never too late, Wolf. I'm finishing the clock repairs, but I need a mechanic for that. One who saw the clock with his own eyes before the Italians dismantled it. One who touched it. And in this town, that's only you.
It's been over 20 years. I can barely remember yesterday. Leave me be. There's no point in wasting your time on me.
Well, by all accounts, you really had a gift. And I believe talent never dies. I bet you'll look at that machine and it'll all come back to you. Like when you were young.
You think so? It's true, I always did manage to push myself somehow. And when I had something tough in front of me, something damn near impossible, I said to myself, Wolf, you can do this, kurva. And kurva, I always did.
There you go. And now you'll do it again.
Maybe. Maybe you're right. But even if it all comes back to me, we still need someone to figure out what that damn machine is supposed to look like. Or are you saying you'd try it yourself?
Not exactly, but I'm not worried. We'll go to one man who can help us, and together we'll pull it off.
Wait. What man?
His name's Fabrizio.
That's not a Czech name. Sounds kinda Italian, do pizza.
Don't worry about that now.
Wait, I want to know. If you don't tell me, I'm not going anywhere with you.
He's one of those Italians hired by the town to repair the clock.
An Italian? So a fucking swindler, do pizza.
He's no swindler. He was young, and they set him up, just like they did the councillors and the whole town. Besides, you're the last one who should be talking about swindlers.
All right. I just can't stand Italians. Arrogant bastards, the lot of them.
He was the last one to see the clock in more or less working condition. And he's a renowned inventor to boot. But we need him. So drop the prejudices. But before I introduce you, we'll clean you up, so you don't disgrace yourself. We're going to the baths.
The baths? But I don't want to go to the baths.
Come on, Wolf. The baths will do you good. Don't make me twist your arm.
All right. If you say so. Let's go.
I don't know who you are.
I can't do this. Picture. Oh, I just can't. I can't do it. Sorry.
Wait.
Leave me alone.
The Lord sees you.
You tried to run off.
I don't want to go. What will those wenches say?
You think they're not used to dirt in the baths? You'll see. Come on, Wolf. Don't you remember how you used to be? A real
Maybe.
And it'll be that way. So don't be afraid and come along. And no more tricks this time. Here we are. That wasn't so bad, was it?
This is going to be embarrassing. Default.
Embarrassing? You're a disgrace already. You'll see. A nice hot bath will do you good.
Couldn't I have a bit of wine first, for courage?
Absolutely not. You just get drunk and make a scene again.
Hang on, though. Once I wash, what am I going to change into? All I've got is these rags.
No worries. You'll wait in the tub and rest, and in the meantime, I'll get you something decent to wear.
Why are you bothered? I ain't going to talk.
I'm sorry.
This'll have to be enough. Are you blind?
You don't belong
Look
here.
out!
see you.
Watch where you're going!
We don't need you around here. We don't need...
Was willst du? Leave me alone. I ain't go...
Let's make...
But I'll be...
I'll have a look.
Danke und viel Glück für... Vielen Dank.
Show me your way.
Nothing to your liking, sir?
Was machst du? Was willst du? Leave me in peace. I ain't going to talk.
Let's make...
But I'll...
Show me...
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Look out!
Don't you think I don't know
I'll be
who
with
you
you,
are?
neighbour.
Greetings.
Well, look at you. You're a whole new man.
Henry, that really was wonderful. And those lovely bathmates. Everywhere.
That's not all. I got you a new outfit, too. You look like a proper gentleman.
Well, now I'm really curious. Show me. Well, now. You really do have taste. It's just... Would you have something for the head, too? My hair's getting a bit thin. That one's top-notch. Curva. I reckon when I put this on, I can face that Italian cunt without shame. Want to go now?
Let's go. I don't see any reason to wait. Just try not to lose your temper with Fabrizio. You're supposed to work together, so make a good impression.
What do you take me for? I know how to behave. I used to be a proper...
Glad to hear it. The only thing is, maybe we should tidy up your hair and beard a bit first, eh?
Why not? Let the wenches give me a little trim.
We're here, Master de Dondi. This is Master Wolf.
Welcome to my humble abode, gentlemen. Please, take a seat. I have taught my cook to prepare a splendid porchetta. I hope you'll not turn your nose up at it.
Of course not. We wouldn't dream of it.
With the porchetta, I can offer you a Tuscan red or a local wine from Loretz. Surprisingly, both pair with it almost equally well.
Tuscan.
An excellent choice.
What does it matter, eh? As long as it flows.
It's not quite the same, but allied.
Wolf, don't you dare.
It's just a little drop. It won't do any harm, right?
Right. Enough talk of food and drink. Listo a mangiare, listo a lavorare. I have taken the liberty of sketching the core of the Gutenberg orologia mechanism, which might serve as a replacement for the broken one. What do you think of it, Master?
Put some effort in, Wolf.
I can bloody try, Tiefel. Well, it makes sense, but it's needlessly complex. And these two cogwheels here have too few teeth. The whole thing will end up running slow.
Really? How do you know that?
Because I've seen the old mechanism, and I remember it well, all right? I haven't drunk my brain away yet.
I thought the gearing would be driven by the big wheel that's still in there.
That big wheel has 365 teeth, exactly. I counted them. So if it's to run properly, these cogwheels have to be smaller. And there has to be 4 of them.
You think so?
This crankshaft here is also far too long. The cage is quite small, it wouldn't fit in, even sideways.
Interesting observations. What do you think, Henry?
I think Wolf's right.
Of course I am. You think I'm daft?
No one said that. I look forward to discussing it all in detail over a fine meal. De maestro a maestro. Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment, I'll go and have everything arranged. One thinks better on a full stomach.
Thank Christ. I'm so hungry I could eat a dog.
Master Wolf, you're starting to be a bit hard to understand.
This wine is so good.
It surely is, but many a time I've no idea what is going on in your head. We're talking about gearing, about the escapement. And then, what was that song supposed to mean?
What song?
The one you started humming. What does that have to do with fixing the clock?
Hunger, poverty, and plague. Na 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 na.
Non vale la pena. The man is legless. He's put away 3 whole bottles.
Picture. 3 bottles and I'm pissed. Me? Moravian? What are you on about, you mangy Italian?
And now, he's insulting me in my own home? I can't work with someone like that.
Right back at you, Fuller.
Listen, Wolf. You really don't want to make an enemy of me. Lately, I've become rather important around town. I'm in the guild, I've got ties to the council, to the bailiff. Can you imagine what would happen if my reputation were to suffer over some former sneak thief? I'd be furious. And when I'm furious, I like to get even. And I will. Are you really sure you want to test me? Want to see what happens?
Hang on now. I didn't mean it like that.
So, let's get one thing clear. Master Wolf here's done drinking, and he'll do everything Master Fabrizio asks of him. Got it?
Got it.
The master can sleep over there. We'll begin work on the escapement first thing tomorrow. I just fear, Henry, that it'll take a bit longer than planned, due to certain differences of opinion.
What can you do?
We'll meet at your forge to assemble all the parts and agree on the final repair.
All right. Best of luck.
Adio, Henry. Pray for us.
Don't you think I don't know who you are?
How's trade?
I've got the...
Thank you very much.
Well, God be with you.
How's trade?
I've got the...
Thank you very much.
Well, God be with you.
I'll be keeping an eye on you.
good souls.
Going to have a rule against an 80.
Aye, aye.
What are you...
Do you have a message from...
Aye. He sent him out and took all the money he had saved, saying it was to pay the fine. Only the lad had nothing to do with it. The right thing to do would be to get back the money they took from him so he can go somewhere else. Right now, he's at a loose end.
That's a complicated case. Do you think it'll help?
Look, isn't it better to help a poor soul than to have to toss them coins in front of the church?
Why should I be the one to help with this?
Well, that's up to you, of course. Nonetheless, the...
All right.
From what I know, it's the tall timber frame.
Aye.
I reckon it'll be locked in if you find it.
All right.
But be careful, break a leg.
You're seeing this.
You don't belong here.
What did I do to you?
Don't shove.
Well, well. Who do we have here? Greetings.
May you remain in good health.
Didn't your ma teach you not to enter other people's courtyards? You dare pull a... You want to chop my head off?
Don't hurt him.
I'll beat you to a...
Fuck yourself.
What are you doing?
Max!
I'll rip your arse open.
Show what you're made of. Too slow. Useless.
Get on now.
You'll pay for that! Come and look! Quick! There's a corpse! My God! It's a murder! Pacify him! Didn't see that one coming, eh? Too slow!
Come on, show yourself.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drools all over himself.
Leave me alone. I ain't going to talk to the likes.
I'm sorry. About that job for Ragman.
How's it looking? Did you handle it?
I hope this is it.
Shit, you really managed to nick it. It won't bring in much chink, but it'll help the lad. He'll have to find himself a new master. Someone easier to deal with.
Well, I hope it helps, and I didn't risk it for nothing.
Ragman knows what he's doing. I'll let you know if anything new comes.
If you get hungry.
What is it?
I found a sketch of some arbour.
That'll do.
This here.
Aye.
Thanks.
Deal. Come.
Do you have any?
A woman came looking to.
Okay.
So once you're done, bring.
What do you want?